Good morning, my name's Aaron Houghton, and this is Morning Prime. Thanks for joining me. This is our opportunity to get our minds calm, prepared, and ready for the day. So here we go. We've got a couple of sections we're going to go through today. I want to start with 10 clearing breaths. I need this a little extra today, and so let's start with 10. So a clearing breath is a full breath in, and feel your chest and your shoulders rise up, and then on the release, you want to let everything go. Let your shoulders drop, let your face relax, let the breath out. So here we go. First breath in, let's do 10 of these together. Make some noise when you breathe in and out. I'm gonna go for 5 more. Let's go for 15. Need a few extra today. Man, definitely needed that. I feel completely different mindset already. So today for the positivity activity, I want to do gratitude journaling, which I pretty much do every morning. It's a huge part of getting my brain prepared for filtering things positively instead of the way it might filter them in a default state. So we're going to prime the mind with positivity. So gratitude journaling is just coming up with a couple of bullet points. I usually just do 1 or 2 words per bullet. You can do full sentences and describe entire things that you're grateful for if you want to, but I think most people do kind of a couple bullet points, 1 or 2 items, 1 or 2 words on each bullet, just so that you can kind of capture what the item is and have your hand write it to paper, so that you can sit with it for a minute and then move on to the next one. So let's take 5 minutes now and come up with as many as we can. We're about halfway through gratitude journaling, so if you're just joining us now, we're writing down things that we're grateful for. Bulleted list, 1 or 2 words per item is fine, or you can journal your description of what you're grateful for in longer form if you'd like as well. And if you're already building a good list and you're running out of things that you can think of to be grateful for, take a moment and expand your circle of what you're including. So if you're thinking about the people just around you right now, maybe there's some things outside of that, some actions you're not seeing out there in the world, or people that you're not seeing right now that you're grateful for, actions that they're taking or not taking. Expand the bubble that you're thinking about as wide as you can. See if you can come up with a few more items. All right, if you've got a good list, I want you to go back and circle 2 or 3 items that you're most grateful for. Let's pull out a couple things that top the list now that you've got them all together. All right, I'll share my top 3. My team, I think always working in a team, whether that's my family team at home or team on any sort of professional project. Team is huge for me. Grew up playing sports in Boy Scouts, and so there was always a team, whether we were going on a mission in the woods or whether we were trying to win a team or just even practicing together as a team and improving. So I think a lot of things in the professional world, for me, don't always come with team in the same way that I've had them in the past. So the opportunities where I get to have a team, I'm really grateful for it. I wrote silence. I was sitting here in silence, absolute silence around me as I was writing these down and just enjoying no distractions around me. It feels incredible. And then my last one, my ride crew, Alex and Brent and a couple of other guys that rode with us yesterday morning on Peloton, which is a lot of fun. So if you've got a Peloton and you want to join our group ride on Tuesday, Thursday mornings, send me a note in the comments with your Peloton handle and we'll get you connected into the group. It's been a lot of fun. It's just fun to get on with some folks and be competitive and race and get some good exercise. So grateful for that group, putting that ride together and keeping it going as well. All right, so I'm gonna move on to preparation for my day. So this is the visualization component. I do visualization almost every day. These are the 3 parts of the Founder's First system. Plan a perfect morning routine. So it's around getting calm, creating a positive mindset, and preparing for our day. So we're gonna work on the visualization part of it, the preparation part of it with the visualization right now. Got just a couple minutes left here. All right, let's see. All right, go ahead and get comfortable in your seat. Feet flat on the floor, butt flat in the seat. back either against the back of your seat or sitting straight upright off of it, a place where you feel comfortable to close your eyes. And let's start this visualization by thinking about a challenge that you have coming up today. Pick one. It's an opportunity for you to perform in a certain way, or for people around you to perform in a way that you're hoping they're going to perform. And take a couple seconds to go ahead and think about what that environment is, and we'll start the visualization. Go ahead and take 2 or 3 deep breaths as we get started. All right. Start by visualizing the beginning of this event where you're going to have an opportunity to perform. And I have good news. Today, you're going to perform at a level higher than you expected, and people around you are going to respond with great positivity and appreciation, maybe even awe in interacting with you in this moment. So picture yourself walking into the room, whether it's a virtual room or probably not an in-person room if there's other people there right now. Picture how it's going to start. Picture what's on your face as you walk into the room, what sort of expression, what you're thinking about as you're walking in. Who do you see around you? It could be on the Zoom screen on your laptop. Who are the other people you're interacting with, or are you alone? Think about the most positive way that they could respond to seeing your presence entering the room. What's the most positive response that they could give you? And take a few seconds to just walk that scenario through in your mind. Go ahead and have them say what they're going to say and feel how they're going to feel in the moment. How do you feel in this interaction with this amazingly positive response that you're getting from the people around you? How does that feel for you to receive that? What expression is on your face? If you could assign it an emotion, what would it be? Now you can begin whatever the performance or activity is. Picture yourself performing in whatever way you want to perform. High energy, low energy, nailing the points you need to make, or just simply letting intuition and intelligence flow in the moment. Maybe you have to be really relaxed to perform in the way that you want to perform. So think about what you would need, and now sit in that moment and feel how it feels to be prepared as you're going through the motions of this interaction or this activity. Now the activity's over and you're walking out of the room. If you're around people, it's ending. If you're by yourself, it's ended. You're on your way to the next thing. Let's say you're going to take a little snack break or make a cup of coffee before your next meeting, your next activity, whatever it is. Hey, we can be grateful that it's probably not getting in a car and driving in traffic right now. That's something to be grateful for. So whatever you're doing in that moment, think about how you feel now, looking back on that experience. Did it go way better than you possibly could have imagined? It probably did, because that was the exercise, right? Talk to yourself about how well it went, and you can share your amazement with yourself with, I cannot believe it went that well. Think about the gratitude and the feelings from other people if they were involved in your experience, how they feel from you delivering your authentic self in the best way possible in that moment. How do you feel? Label that emotion. Let's assign it an emotion. Do you feel happy? Do you feel gratitude? Do you feel relief? The moment's over. Do you feel relaxed? Are you excited based on what has happened? And let's take 2 deep breaths and we'll finish up. You can open your eyes. That's it. That's the end of my morning prime for today. Take a minute to just think about how your body feels, how your mind feels in this moment. Does anything feel different now than in the beginning when you started? Sometimes I think for people, for me at least, these routines felt kind of like I was pushing. They felt kind of unnatural, a little awkward to be kind of forcing myself to think positive thoughts or to come up with a gratitude journal at first, and then now I find myself sometimes while I'm journaling items to have gratitude for, I find myself smiling kind of without even thinking about it, and I can tell that I'm bringing positive emotion into my body. It feels a little more normal now that I've done it for a large number of days in a row. And think about how you feel. Give yourself a thank you for taking a moment to treat your mind and your body to what they need to get your day started. So thanks for joining me. That was Morning Prime. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:07 a.m. So I hope you'll join me again. Thank you.